Howdy TPDDL fans, and happy What Wednesday. Today we are on part 3 of our July 4-part Turfgrass series with Dr. Becky Grubbs. If you need a refresher over what we've already discussed, you can watch parts 1 and 2 by clicking the links provided in this post. Today for part 3, she'll be answering the question, what steps should be taken to prepare the soil for a re-sod?
Once you've made your selection, it's really important how you prepare the area. When there are small residual areas of living turf grass, you may consider killing off those areas by chemical or natural means. An example of a product that you could use here would be glyphosate, more commonly known as Roundup. This will make this turf grass, the dead material, easier to either physically remove or till into the soil. If you are only replacing a small area, you may consider plugging the area from other healthy sections of your yard. You'll want to cut an intact section of healthy grass, roots and all, that is approximately 3 to 4 inches in diameter and transplant it into the area at approximately a 1-foot spacing. This is going to be the most effective when done early in the summer so that the grass has enough time to establish before winter dormancy. This process typically is slower and takes longer to grow in than replacing the area with sod, but it can be more cost effective whenever you're dealing with a much smaller area. Finally, you're going to need to prepare to till the soil. This can be achieved by renting a walk-behind tiller. If you've hired a landscaping company to replace the sod, make sure that they have plans to till the soil. Be mindful of your irrigation heads and the depth of your irrigation lines. Always use caution when operating equipment like this. Make sure that you have a clear understanding of how to use the equipment safely. You're going to have 2 options prior to tilling. The first is going to be to remove the uppermost layers of dead grass. This can be achieved with significant effort using hand tools or through the rental of a sod harvester or sod cutter. Again, a professional landscaper will typically have access to this equipment. The other option is that you just leave that dead material on top and till it into the soil whenever you go through and cultivate. The advantage to this is that you're adding some free organic material. What you should do, whether or not you remove the material or not, is situation specific. It's going to depend on the soil test as well as the amount of grass that's left on the soil and your ability to adequately till this in. For the best advice, seek expertise from AgriLife Extension. Start with your county agent. Regardless of whether you remove the grass or choose to till it in, you will now till the area. In doing so, we are preparing the soil to support new and healthy roots. It's not uncommon to see soil compaction in home lawns. You can equate it with trying to grow roots in concrete. To ensure the lasting health of our new grass, we want to break up this soil to some extent so that we can create the best space for vigorous root growth. We ultimately want the area we plant on to be firm, but not so firm that our roots never grow more than a couple of inches deep.
Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week for our 4th and final part of our Turfgrass series with Dr. Grubbs. Bye!